Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel Culbertson, economist with the Indeed Hiring Lab, and it is time for your monthly U.S. labor market update. As always, let's get started with the most recent jobs report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which covered the month of January and unfortunately did not feature much great news about the state of the economy. In January, the U.S. labor market added only 49,000 jobs. This is a rather weak number, and you can see from the right side of this plot, over the past couple months, we haven't been making much progress in regaining jobs lost to COVID, and we are still about 9.9 million jobs short of where we were before all this began. In January, notable job gains in professional and business services and in education were offset by losses in leisure and hospitality, the retail trade, healthcare, and transportation and warehousing. So several areas of weakness across the labor market there. Also in this report, the unemployment rate fell from 6.7 to 6.4%, which on its face is a trend moving in the right direction. However, part of the reason that the unemployment rate fell was due to workers leaving the labor force entirely and no longer counting as unemployed. So ongoing underlying issues there. Moving on to Indeed's job postings tracker, where we recently made a methodology change. We are now showing the overall trend in job postings as the percent change in job postings since February 1st, 2020, with the seasonal adjustment thrown in there as well. So essentially, we're making a comparison to where we are in recent times to where we were before the pandemic began. So as of February 5th, Indeed job postings are 2.4% above the pre-pandemic baseline. This is a 1.7 percentage point gain from the previous week. So the overall trend in job postings is moving in the right direction. However, it is important to keep in mind that once you start dividing this job postings data out by sector or industry, there is some wide variation there. For example, hospitality and tourism is an industry that job postings are still in quite a bit of a hole, where there are other industries that are doing quite well that have been driving this growth in job postings over the past couple of months. That's all for now. As always, stay tuned to our research at hiringlab.org. And thank you for tuning in, and until next time, take care.